Hi guys, how you doing? I'm here with Lucy Moloney today, and Lucy's just recently celebrated her 55th birthday. Lucy, for your birthday, you set yourself a bit of a challenge, a big goal that you wanted to do to, well, I suppose, see to test yourself. What was it?
In March, I was in the gym and I was watching people doing chins with bands, and I was saying, gosh, I'd love if I could be like young people and get out there and do 12 chins. So
Right, 12. Like most people are just happy to do one chin. You set yourself a goal of 12.
Yeah.
How many were you doing at that time?
2.
You could do 2 chins at a start.
I could do 2 chins in training.
Okay, and how long did you have to your goal?
2 months.
So 8 weeks?
Yes.
Okay. So why did you pick 12?
That's kind of the number that all the other people were doing. And it was something that I said, gosh, how do they do it? How can they keep going up there? So that's when I approached you and Jan. I said, I'd love to be able to do this. And I felt, okay, I'm going to be 55, but I've been training really, really hard all my life. And for the last 5 years, I've been doing weight training. And I felt I had the basics. It was just getting out there and giving it a go anyway. And if I got 8, well and good, but it was in my head.
Brilliant, Lucy. It's what was your background? You always were sort of an athlete. What was your background originally?
I was a middle distance to a marathon runner. So it's very different from what I'm doing now for the last 5 years. I was out running all the time and very little weights, no weights really. Circuit training, okay, in a gym, but nothing like I've been doing recently.
Brilliant, Lucy. So, Lucy, who did you tell?
I told everyone in the gym. I said, I'm going to try and get 12 chins for my 55th birthday. And they were saying, you're 55. And I said, yes, I'm 54, going on 55. But I have never looked at myself as getting old. I've always felt, I'm going to stay healthy and I'm going to feel good about myself. And I'm proud to be 55.
What you did, Lucy, I think was brilliant, because I really complimented you at the time. That's known as a public pledge. To go out and have the courage to go out and tell people what your goal is. Because a lot of people in society today, when you tell something you want to do, a lot of people want to put you down. Let's say it's the tallest nail that gets hammered.
Yes.
What sort of challenge did you face by telling people what your goal was?
Well, I put pressure on myself. But when I was a runner...
What did that force you to do?
To train harder and to make sure that I got in every day to train. I had... Paul had a hip replacement.
So Paul being your husband. Yeah. So you faced a few challenges. What sort of challenges did you face in these 8 weeks?
Well, Paul having his hip replacement, really, I said, oh, you picked a great time. And he decided to have it to Kilkenny, which was driving 2 to 3 hours every day. But
where did you have to drive to?
Even in Kilkenny.
Okay, so is that 2 to 3 hours down and 2 to 3 hours back?
2 hours down and 2 hours back.
Okay, so that's 4 hours.
Yes.
So that's 4 hours of your day. Yes. Okay, so what did you
have to do that when I would normally train? So I decided I'd get up at 5 o'clock, get into the gym at 6 and get my training done and get my little girl to school and the boys out and head to Kilkenny. And I did it, and I actually felt better in the car driving down, knowing that I had done what I was meant to do. And I didn't feel tired or anything. No, I was getting a buzz from it.
Excellent, Lucy. I think it's like, again, as you face different challenges in regards to time and sort of thing, you had to reorganise your schedule.
Yes.
You got done. So, Lucy, coming to it as the weeks progressed, how were you feeling coming towards your goal?
Okay, I'll be honest, I was getting anxious. I was getting 8 to 9 chins, but...
When was that, Lucy?
A week before.
in the earlier weeks, where were you?
4 to 5.
Okay.
And then you had me training with a weight tied to me and doing press-ups.
What was that weight?
8 kg.
And what did it go up to eventually?
It went up to 18 to 20.
Tucked onto your body?
Yeah, and it was just such hard work. I had a meltdown a week before, I'll be very honest. It wasn't that I was worried that I wouldn't do it. I was more worried, I suppose, that I was going to let myself down because I had put a lot of pressure on myself.
Yeah. But what did we talk about? It's not basically, like, you're looking at the number 12 and I said, like, what was the distance? It's not...
Yeah, you said to me, you get up there and you do, because you won't fail if you get 10. If you get 8, 7, you still have done the hard work and and you have set yourself a goal. So whatever you get is a bonus. It's good. It's not going to reflect on anything that you don't do.
Yeah.
So that gave me confidence. And on the morning that I had to do the chins, I took it on like a race. I came in, tracksuit, rain jacket. I warmed up as if I was outside warming up for a race. Then I stripped off slowly, and I had the singlet and I had the leggings, and I said, if in a race the singlet will go too. So the singlet went too. And I
you didn't do that topless now, you did it proper. You had clothes on, just to clarify that.
I said, yes, let's go. So I think I got an adrenaline rush and I went for it. Yes, it was, I nearly got there in the last number 12. But you know, I hung there, so I guess
So does that make you the world champion at 55 years old?
I googled it. I think I have the world record for 55 years to have 11 3/4 chins.
Okay, Lucy, you're an inspiration to everyone here in the gym and to women sort of everywhere. I want to thank you for your time and for your effort, and we really loved watching your effort and how hard you worked during your type deal and actually in your challenge to yourself. We inspire a lot of people, so thank you for your time.
Thank you, Damien.
Cheers. Bye.